I'll see if she's alive.
Sir?
You alive? You there?
I'm here. Sir, I'm here.
I think she's dead.
Hey, what is up, guys? Welcome to a new video. Today I will show you guys quite a lot of movie related stuff, as you can see over there. I do have a box set right there and some soundtracks as well. So yeah, without further ado, let's dive in. The first couple are from a colleague that has turned into a good friend of mine. Shame he lives on the other side of the country, but I try to visit him as much as I can. And he was handing out some DVDs. And I was like, oh, these look kind of interesting. Some that I used to have or forgot that I don't own, or I don't know what happened. So the first 5 are DVDs. So yeah, let's dive in. First one is The Site with The Site, Can You Help Me? So I read the synopsis, or I think that's how you call it, the small summary on the back, and it looked pretty interesting. So yeah, it had some Sixth Sense vibes going on. So yeah, might dig it, might not dig it. Let's dive in. Then this is a bit of a throwback. I kind of like this on Blu-ray, but for now the DVD will do fine. Skeleton Key. Back in the day, this was quite a scary movie, to say the least, and I really need to rewatch it again, so thank you. Freelancer. I don't know anything about this. This looks quite interesting. This is actually a PC game, now I realize. That's kind of dumb. I still put it in my DVD pile, so that's kind of a big fail. Sorry. The Butterfly Effect 2. First one was amazing. Didn't know there was a second one, so. And this one is an amazing thriller story. Red Eye. Such a awesome movie. Cillian Murphy actually plays in this, and I believe it's one of his earlier movies. Red Eye is an amazing thriller. You could say it's a bit of a horror. So instead of 5, these were 4 DVDs and a PC game. So yeah, thank you, David. Thank you so much. So Blu-rays. The first 4 are first 5, sorry, are stuff that I found in the thrift store today. The first one is 1BR and then something in Italian. I watched the trailer on YouTube and it looked interesting. Yeah, so I don't know the exact English name for it, but if you have seen it, please let me know. By the way, that's a horror. Then we have Nomad Land. Yeah, this also looks really intriguing. I don't know a lot about this. It says 3 Oscars. So yeah, from 2021, height of the pandemic. So yeah, this looks interesting. Looks art housey. So yeah. Then the next 3 are Steven Seagal films. Yeah, so not a big fan of them, but these were dirt cheap. So yeah. One of his earlier work, Nico. I believe this is also this German version. All of these are actually German versions, so that's kind of odd. But yeah, Nico, Obviously an action movie. Same goes for Exit Wounds from the 90s. It actually says Exit Wounds Police Hunter or Die Kopjäger. Looks interesting. Obviously 90s action movie. So yeah, don't expect like high-end acting work and stuff. So this one I need to look inside because this is marked for dead. And this is actually a flip cover as well, so I don't know if I like this one better than that one. But I think the red one looks a bit more awesome, so I'll be doing that one for now. I love it when studios do that, so yeah. Some total vrijgegeven, and that's marked for dead. So yeah, quite cool. Then the next few are mostly fillers. Start off with 1917. Amazing movie. I've seen it in the cinema, I think, and it was actually quite something to experience because I believe this one was the shot in one take movie, which is absolutely bullshit, but they done some amazing cinematography with this one. It's not the best war movie I've ever seen, but it's certainly getting close to my top 10 of best war movies ever. Maybe I will do some top 10 war movies or top 10 movies or God knows what. Then another classic, Home Alone. I think I'll just stick with the first one. Everybody knows this. No need to explain anything about this. So. Essential stuff. Then we have 127 Hours. This is a really fucked up story, and I still need to watch it. I'm glad that I bought it because I really wanted to have it in a collection. I think this will be a one-time watch, but still, it's really intriguing to hear about this horrifying ordeal this man has been through, because it's based on a true story. So if you know, you know. One of my favorite movies of all time, Kingdom of Heaven. I don't hear a lot of people talk about this, but everybody knows the movie. Everybody has seen the movie that I know of. Such an amazing movie. I believe this is from 2004, 2005. Just an amazing movie. High rewatch value. So yeah, Ridley Scott, of course. So. Then we have one of my favorite movies, Team America. When this came into my store, I had to buy, because you don't see this one a lot on Blu-ray. So really happy that I finally got this on Blu-ray. Such an amazing movie. Hopefully, probably never, there will be a next movie of this one, because there's a lot of information that could be put into a new Team America World Police. So yeah, amazing. And in one of my previous videos, I said that I didn't have The Exorcist. Now I do. Scariest movie of all time, without a single doubt. Really happy that I have it in the collection, and again, rest in peace. So those were the regular Blu-rays. Now we get to the 4Ks and special editions and Steelbook. So the first one is a movie I bought from a customer. This is the Arrow release of the original Candyman. I have the Candyman in a regular version, not in the Arrow movie version. So really happy that I finally have it in the Arrow movie. As you're used to, with Arrow, you can choose this artwork or this artwork. This first was the artwork, but I switched it to this one. I will switch it once. I will switch it back again someday, but Candyman, the reason why everybody is afraid of mirrors and shit, so if you haven't watched it, go watch it. Then we have Exodus, Gods and Kings. This is not a good movie, but it's a fun watch. And in fact, it was €5. So to have it on 4K and Blu-ray is like a steal for this movie. So really cool. And then this one was a fuck up from one of my colleagues in my store. She bought it in as a regular version, not a 4K edition. So I got this for like €2 or something. So I don't know jack shit about this movie, or is it like really good or something. So yeah, Peter Rabbit. And this one blew my mind away that this customer had this, and yeah. This is the steelbook release of Your Name. Look at that. Doesn't that look awesome as fuck? So it comes out like that. So you have the small presentation thingy. Just an amazing Blu-ray. Glad that I have it in the collection. And I believe, could be wrong, that this is the soundtrack to the movie. So awesome to have this in the collection. And correct me if I'm wrong, this is the first movie or the second movie after Weathering with You, which I recently watched and was blown away by it. So we go to movie soundtracks on vinyl because I got 3 of them. The first one that I want to show you guys is of Cabaret, just how you say it. It's a it's a soundtrack from the movie, just on black vinyl because it's an old vinyl. It's from the 80s, I think. Could be so wrong, but doesn't say it anywhere, I think. So yeah, it's an oldie, but still in quite good condition. So cool to have that in the collection. Then we have American Gigolo. I once saw this movie. Don't remember the soundtrack, but it was like a €1 for this one. So that's cool to have in the collection. So also a really old record, but still in really good condition. It's from the 80s, so yeah, really cool to have that. And what made me buy this, because it was 3 for 5, I think. Yeah, the E.T. soundtrack. Isn't that awesome? Like, if it didn't have the record or something, I would just bought it for the legendary artwork. So, yeah, of course, Spielberg movie. Such an amazing soundtrack from Mr. Williams. So, yeah, cool to have this in a collection and not like one of those €50 represses. Alright, to end this video, we have a box set from Blade, the trilogy. So folds open like that, and it's a bit of a mess opening this because it opens all the way up like that. Looks cool, right? And then I don't know how I'm going to do this, but folds open like this. And you have like a booklet, all of the Blade stuff. And then you have, I don't know if this originally came in here, but you have a lot of stuff going on. You got 4 discs, 5 discs, and a nice fold out. Yeah, it's really cool to have this in the collection. Not the biggest Blade fan, but it was €3.50. You need to, yeah. I believe this is the limitation. I got 10,522. You cannot see that, but I can. So yeah, really cool to have it. It's of course DVD case, of a DVD box set. So yeah. So that was my stuff that I got last month, around last month, and this month combined. Well, mostly this month, let's say August. So thank you guys for watching. I think I'm gonna make that top 10 war movie thingy. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. I will see you next video.